Hi there. Today I want to talk about your contribution quotient. So let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a meeting and a colleague speaks out and you have one of two reactions? The first reaction is you lean in because you want to hear that person. You want to see what they have to say because you respect what they say. You know when they speak, they're contributing high value to the team. Or do you lean back, check your phone, check emails, and kind of tune out? Because when this person tends to speak, it's dead air. They're just filling up space. This is what we call your contribution quotient, right? If you're adding value, people lean in, they want to hear more. But it also takes a great discipline for a leader to not always want to jump in and have their voice heard and their ideas shared. And this is what I want to talk to you about. And I want to throw out a challenge to you next time you go into a meeting and see who is contributing, how they're contributing, and how other people are reacting to this contribution. Are they curious? Are they asking questions? Are they engaged? Are they leaning in? Or are they tuned out? And how can we as leaders hone our communication skills and be disciplined enough to know when to contribute and know when to hold back and take in some information so we can process it and then bring forward something of value to the team? It's a discernment, it's a muscle that needs to be honed, because a lot of us, if we're nervous or anxious, we have this little voice in our head that says, hey, if you're not contributing, you're not a good leader, you're not adding value. But sometimes you're adding value by keeping your mouth shut. So you can allow people to share your learning, because we're not always the smartest people in the room. That's even often the case because we have specialists around us. We surround ourselves with people who are specialists in certain fields. So our job is to create the conditions for people to share. You're sitting back, listening, analyzing, and then only contributing when it's necessary. Adding high value. You want people to lean in when you're talking, right? So in my new book, Beyond the First Year Principle, I do talk about this, and I have a specific strategy I share that's a lot of fun, and it's inspired by a book I read this year, and you're going to find out what that is in the book. I don't want to spoil the content for you. You have to go read the book, but I do talk about this because as leaders, we do need to be very disciplined, because we're in a lot of meetings and there's a lot of content being shared and we have to make decisions. But to get that gravitas, to get that posture we're looking for as leaders, to be taken seriously, we need to be discerning. When do we lean in and say something? And when do we hold back and take everything in? So your challenge for you, for yourself this coming week or the next time you're in a meeting, take a scan, see who's talking and how other people are reacting, and write down what are the traits for each of these people. Okay, the person who is captivating everyone, what are their qualities? And the same thing for the other person who's being tuned out. What are you observing? Okay, and then reflect on that and see how you can improve your leadership style and also coach the person who's having more difficulty. So I can't wait to hear from you. Leave your comments below and see how this resonates with you. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.